Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Eaton Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Ohio's offense will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires left. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, you love to see this offensively. On the first drive of the game, your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
The Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire 1st quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Marshall Thundering Herd has the ball for the 1st time, and their offense will go to work. Let's take a quick quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Nelson. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. It's a draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's DeLuca. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rodgers. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield very late in the half. Grab near the marker, it's Rodgers. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Takes a handoff. It's Wilcox. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. They'll try the run. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the middle. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The give as they work on that clock. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Bobcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Using his legs, it's Wilcox. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the ground. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll will get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. These corners going to give these receivers some space. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. A 6-point game getting very deep in the fourth quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert this fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because there's a letdown that naturally happens after these